Football League. Are you entirely surprised?
A typical scene from merry England. But soon, the peace is broken by the appearance of the monster, or in this case, the Monster Monster. Yes, it's football agent Eric Hall. See how he breathes fire and smoke from his nostrils. Who will save us? Where is St. George? Where are you, George? And here he is. Yes, it's George. Charlie George, superstar. Wears frilly knickers and a Playtex bra. But can he see off the monster? Yes, yes, yes he can. Come on, Charlie. Yes, and off we go there. Now, sadly, ladies and gentlemen, we couldn't afford the red arrows, but instead, please welcome the red poiros. Aren't they magnificent? Only 8 inches apart. What a formation. There they go, not an inch between them. Fantastic. And now, could you please welcome some of the great players from England's past? First of all, please welcome Tony Woodcock. Played for England between 1978 and 86 and won 42 caps. Next, please put your hands together for Mick Shannon. Yes, Mick won 46 caps between 1973 and 1978. And finally, put your hands together and welcome Terry Butcher. Captain Courageous himself with 77 caps between 1980 and 1990.
Welcome to European Fantasy Football League.
You don't think the new titles are too laddish?
Well, I did enjoy filming them, though.
That's true. 10 grand.
Yeah.
Worth every penny. This week we'll be recreating a famous England-Scotland clash from the 1970s.
And we'll be saying a big hello to Eric Cantona.
Hello! Hello! But first, a few things we noticed from watching the European Championships this week. Now, a number of teams have held hands during the national anthem, but only 3 blokes did that in the Italian team. That's because they were the only ones with arms in the Italian team. They'd give anything to be able to clap, those blokes.
And the RSPCA have warned that if you must take your pet guinea pig along to a football match, the only way to stop it getting alarmed by all the noise is to keep stroking it.
And in the Czech Republic game last Sunday, John Motson was particularly critical of the 2 strikers substituted by Germany.
So Bierhoff's got a short time to press his claims, now that the 2 other strikers who started the match have both been taken off. Kuntz.
Bit harsh, I thought.
Oh, dear. So, Stato.
And now it's time for my Euro Guest Fact File. Here is my short video dossier on tonight's guests. Representing Scotland is morning TV queen and long-time Dundee United fan, Lorraine Kelly. The thing Lorraine hates about football most is spitting, but enjoys nothing more than after-match analysis in the pub. Our second guest tonight, representing Spain, is Michael Robinson. Michael became one of Britain's most expensive players in 1979 when Malcolm Allison brought him to Manchester City. Stopping at Brighton and notably Liverpool, Michael finished at Queen's Park Rangers before joining Spanish club Osasuna in 1987. In his playing days, Michael was more than modest.
I don't like to see myself on television.
But after finishing his career, Michael achieved the unique feat of becoming the first English player to present a foreign TV programme.
Seleccionador uruguayo que dijo que fútbol.
His show El Dia Después, The Day After, is now the most popular football show in Spain.
So, have you had a nice break?
Yeah, enjoyed it a lot.
What have you been up to, mate?
Well, I've been preparing myself for these European Championships, so doing a bit of research.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen these?
These are very nice, aren't they?
Seen it?
Hey, the new Stato T-shirt.
9 Statos on your chest.
Because we had a #1 single. Honest? Oh, no. Oh, no. No, there's no need. There's no need.
Hey?
No.
For a
1
week?
week.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Thank
and
you,
then
mate.
the bloody Fugees.
Thank you, Bruno Brooks.
The Fugees, which is like the Bee Gees in very hot weather.
The bloody Roberta Flack's Killing Me Softly with his song.
Is it about Jeff Astle, that song?
Anyway, what else happened while we were away?
Yeah, what else did happen?
Look, it's nothing personal, lad. I mean, I'd like to hold on to you, but, well, you must admit, your form has gone off a bit just lately.
It's that Skinner and Baddiel. I hate them. Especially that specky git with a fat neck.
Oh, it's that brummy twat I can't stand. Course, they're gay, you know. Oh, aye, that's well known. Oh, and what about that stupid song?
Oh, yeah, David Baddiel's got a good voice, hasn't he? So many jokes, so many sneers, and all I sound is...
Aye. Nearly talk about jokes and sneers.
Yeah. I mean, if you got 2 blokes slagging you off on the telly each week, it's bound to affect your form.
Exactly. You don't know if they've been saying anything about Salenzi, do you? They make me sick.
Yeah, they make me sick.
That Skinner's a bastard, though. I wish I could come up with some way of making his life a misery.
I'll help you in any way I can, boss.
Well, you could always sign for West Brom.
No, I'm thinking of going abroad. I've heard rumours that some Dutch clubs are interested.
Aye. I've heard the Dutch fans are really looking forward to it.
Well, thanks for standing by me, boss. Oh, I don't care what anyone thinks. I know in my heart of hearts that everything they've said is unjust and unfounded.
Jason, hold it. Look, I've got a confession to make. The fact is, I had to sell you. I've been spending a lot of money just lately.
On what?
These.
That could be him.
Could be him,
Oh,
could be
my
Jace
God.
at last.
No, it's Lorraine Kelly and Michael Robinson.
Oh, my. Welcome to England.
Thanks a lot.
Marvellous.
Have you been here before, Lorraine?
Yeah, I have
It's all right,
been.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's a real foreign country, though. I mean, it's so different. When I first came down here, I used to see the back page of the sports pages, and it would say United have spent, you know, so many £1 million on some wonderful player, and I would get all excited. And of course, it's Manchester United. And then you'd see the Dons are doing, you know, some great renovation, and I would think it was Aberdeen, you're spending money, and it was Wimbledon, and it was very confusing.
I don't remember that headline.
What renovation was that? A new seat?
A lot of people don't think of Scotland as a foreign country, but
wait.
they bloody will on Saturday.
They will. They will, especially
When the
we
car's
stop you.
upside down, they will.
That's very socially responsible of you, Frank.
That's all right, I'm going on the bus.
All right.
They'll never get that bugger over. It must have been strange for you, Michael, when you first went over there. When did you played for a Spanish side?
Yeah, Osasuna, that was in January '87. I only thought of going there for a short time and then coming back. And then I went to sell some television rights to Canal Plus one day, and they just said, would you like to present football for us and write a show called El Día Después, which we do. And so presenting, I wasn't too sure about, yeah, because...
But in Spanish, that must...
Well, they wouldn't understand me in English.
No.
We've got your book, actually, Michael.
That's in Spanish as well, yeah.
I've noticed that. I wasn't going to... Well, I'll read a bit if you like.
Go on.
Don famiglia leggo pergami la quale pedo pero la meno sto per a sorrire io iado quanto cante per poche codle calle singo in your winning.
That was a serious bit. That was a serious bit.
Sorry, I beg your pardon.
So was it true?
Do you speak a foreign language, Dato, at all? Because you're always travelling around the world. Do you
Foreign
speak...
languages should be better than they are.
Your foreign language should be better than they are?
Yeah.
What you say in English isn't that great.
Oh,
That's harsh.
That's not... I hang on his every word.
Do you?
Just a bit of spit.
No spitting.
Oh, no spitting.
Don't like
Sorry, you're
spitting.
quite right. But I hate that as well. And I hate that, you know, the old...
Oh, it's horrible.
That is... I can't do that, you know.
And they always seem to do it right in front of the camera.
You know, when they
as
do that
well.
one, it's like,
yeah.
oh, dear,
Oh,
it's like
no.
flags of all nations. Oh, it's like hanging like this. Sometimes in the wind, it's like that. And then it'll go on across the shirt. Oh.
Oh, no, we don't like
we don't like that.
No, we don't like
Presumably
that.
you did it, though, as a player.
No,
Michael.
no, yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't take much to have a wee hanky up their sleeve.
No, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a very good point.
Exactly.
Like a grandma does. Take it out every so often.
Maybe a bit of lace.
Exactly.
I could just hold it, say, there. No, one of the first English footballers to go abroad, well, he wasn't actually English, he was sort of half South African, I think, or something, but Eddie Fermani, do you remember him that played for Charlton?
No.
All right. And, of course, he went to play for Sampdoria, and this was in the 50s, he was one of the pioneers, and he had to learn a whole new lifestyle. As you did, and it's difficult, you know, changing to a new culture. And we've got a picture of Eddie Fermani here. Here he is in 1955, getting into his car backwards.
Now he goes by car.
There's Eddie. Go on, you can do it.
There you are.
So much cultural changes, yeah.
It's difficult.
Took months. Yeah, apparently.
Of course, one person who you may have heard of, the only other English sports person we can think of who really did well in Spain was Henry Higgins.
Bullfighter.
He's a bullfighter. Do you watch any bullfighting?
Yeah. Well, it's I hated it when I first went there.
Yeah.
And then bit by bit I started getting into it because our television channel bought San Isidro, which is like the World Cup of bullfights, if you like, in Madrid.
So there's a World Cup of bullfighting?
Well, no, what it is, there's...
Did the Aberdeen Angus go out in the first round?
Oh, just you wait. That's cruel. Terrible. Just you wait till Saturday. You'll be humiliated.
Oh, you can get your own back on Saturday.
We will.
If England lost, and this is the Sunday repeat, people are watching and they'll be going, oh, you bloody gay, you laugh, no, you clearly here. In Spain. Sorry, you were saying?
No, it's not a world championship for... The bulls always lose, yeah?
Yeah.
It's more for the bullfighters. For about 3 weeks in Madrid, it's San Isidro.
actually. I like that. It was very good.
For about...
It was great, wasn't it? Madrid. Not as good as a wee hanky. All right.
For about 3 weeks, all the best bullfights in the world go to Madrid, and it's very critical people in Madrid. They always throw everything at the bullfight, and if you seem to do well in Madrid, it's just finished now, you consider to be the best, or you earn bloody fortunes.
Yeah. You don't have to kill the bull. You see, in Portugal, in bullfighting, this is true. When they don't kill the bull at the end, they just bring on some cows, and that calms the bull down. That's true,
calms it down?
It down. And I've always wondered why that, because what must be going through the bull's mind? It's like sort of, oh, it's the ladies. Hello, girls. Henry Higgins. And we had a look at Henry Higgins bullfighting, and we started to think that he may have been cheating a bit.
See, not a real bull, we think.
No.
Fooled everybody in Spain.
That's the way they should do it, like that.
Yeah. Because when the cows came on, that bloke had to shag them, which was a... I'm sorry, Lorraine, they don't that on TVAM, do they? My goodness me, no.
But it's not just Scots who come to England, is it? English people go to Scotland.
Well, apparently there was an English bloke went up there and he went to one of these Highland Games. Have you ever been to one of those? And
of course, all the time, we all do.
Well, of course. Well, he had a cultural problem because he thought that tossing the K back meant that you had to try and catch it as well. And really? Here, we've got a shot of him here. Here he comes, any minute now. No, mate! Oh,
So, Michael, El Dia Después.
El Dia Después.
How long's it been running for?
6 years.
And it's a big hit, isn't it? It's sort of quite similar to our programme, in that, you know, you take the piss out of Spanish football and stuff like that. Just to give our audience a flavour of one of your shows, here's a clip from one of your shows, and this is an elderly Kelter fan who suddenly finds it necessary to take his teeth out.
Entonces, mira lo que hace, ya no va a gritar, sube ahí arriba, quita los dientes,
quick shout back in.
He does it every week, it's easy. I think he just wants to go on the telly. But what is it? Apparently, it's true, they've got like a moat that separates the pitch from the fans, yeah? And,
Did he put some big Steradent in that moat sometimes?
He's lost them apparently on a number of occasions.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I watched this clip. We watched this, and Dave thought it was hilarious, and I couldn't see anything strange about it.
Yeah, that's because you've got about 4 teeth. Yes, he's got about... Show the camera.
That's where they end, look like that.
And so Frank is going to have false teeth very soon.
Yeah.
You see that? Look at that. No one else on television has got so few
I'll tell you something, this is an absolutely true story. When I was 15, I went to the dentist, and I had 6 teeth out. You know, he knocked me out with the needle in the arm thing. And that night, I swear this is true, when I went to bed that night, my underpants were on back to front. Honest. No, honest. Now, I'm not... It might well have been, you know, that I was a bit nervous that morning at the dentist, and I put them on back to front. But I've never done it before, and I've never done it since. But I swear to you, that's absolutely true. And what worried me was the footprints on the handrest when I woke up. But that bit is a joke. But that's true about the underpants.
Is it true?
I swear that's true, yeah. It's always been at the back of my mind.
I'm a bit frightened now.
You go back every week now, do you?
No. He's still right.
So, Lorraine, you've worked with some of our favourite people.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you have absolutely. Richard Keys.
Oh, Keysy, the hairiest man in the world.
Keysy.
Hairiest man. One time, you know,
Hairiest man
at
in
TVM,
Europe, yeah.
and the whole of the universe,
Yeah.
one time he was getting changed, and we all sort of shared this wee dressing room.
Keys was getting changed?
He was getting changed, and I walked into the dressing room.
Into a werewolf?
No, he already is a werewolf. He didn't have to change into one. And I went in, and he was standing there just about with nothing on. I didn't see all of his hairy bits, but, you know, he was covered up a wee bit.
How would you know when he had nothing on, though?
Well, actually, that's a point. That is a point. But you could almost see the hair growing. It used to sort of all come out here, and all sort of out here as well. He is the hairiest man in the world.
It was like one of those Play-Doh fun factories. You also worked with Henry Kelly, who I'm a big fan.
No relation, but
What am I?
I know, that's right.
There's a strange story about Henry Kelly. I don't know if you know this, but you know, have you seen that film The Fly?
Oh,
with
yeah.
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
If you remember, he gets in a machine and a fly gets in there as well, and there's a terrible mix-up, and what comes out is like the two mixed together.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Well, apparently Henry Kelly got into the fly machine with Frank Clark.
Oh, no.
Right? And then what came out at the end, you had to work with him as well.
Oh.
It's a terrible mix-up. We've got there. There. Look.
Oh, Mike Morris, he's great fun. He's a really good guy. He's really good.
Have you done your Panini album?
Oh, yeah, I've got them.
No, I haven't. No.
I've filmed one in totally. Yeah. I have to say, I've looked through this many times, Lorraine, and I think Scotland have got the ugliest team.
No, they have not. How can you say that? How can you say that when you've got Gaza on your side who's got a face that could open bottles? How can you say that?
Does open bottles?
That's not fair.
Look at Pat Nevin on this.
There's nothing wrong with Pat Nevin.
Look at Pat Nevin.
I think he's quite sweet.
Pat thinking, I don't think I'll bother putting the chin on for the photo. Andy Gorham. Look, someone called to Andy Gorham.
Andy!
Yeah, that's an unfortunate
That's that over here Andy.
And he is
Sure.
slightly round, but he's handsome.
And
really.
Jim Leighton there. Jim Leighton in the Panini. Look!
What is Jim Leighton chewing?
That's a terrible photograph.
Now look at that. If you look at that again, though, that is...
Let
Isn't
me
that...
see it again.
If Stuart Pearce did heroin.
So we had a lot of trouble actually getting people to represent countries, you know. A lot of trouble there.
True.
Yeah, before you, we were going to have the Crankies.
Oh, thanks. And Dabby Dozy.
Who else did we have? Bernard Matthews for Turkey.
Oh.
That was just stupid.
That was stupid, actually.
After his performance on Saturday, we thought we might ask Darren Anderson to represent Switzerland, but... It was terrible. He should have gone off. Why did McManaman go off? Exactly.
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
Don't argue with the gaffer.
Yeah.
Nejdit Salih,
For Turkey,
who
yeah.
used to be Ali Osman in EastEnders.
Yeah,
And get him
I
for
remember
Turkey.
him.
Yeah. And the only other Turkish
Hugh
person...
Grant for Turkey.
Yeah.
Likes a gobble. Look!
I don't understand that.
The only other Turkish person...
No, that means...
No, I don't
Oh!
understand.
only other Turk we could think of was the guy who played Roland in Grange Hill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, his real name is Erkan Mustafa. Who could that be?
I don't know.
Who on earth is that?
Divine Brown?
Good Lord! Fantastic, brilliant.
Like it.
Roland, are you still in Bad Manners or what?
Yeah, just about.
Goodness me. So, Erkan, welcome to our programme. How are you, mate?
Oh, very well, thank you.
You've got
Excuse me.
turkey shaved into the side of your head?
Yes, I have.
Actually, can we get a shot of Erkan with Stato in the background? Because it's a bit double vision. It's a bit Teddy Sheringham after a night at Faces. Really.
So, haven't I seen you on the M40 on several lorries?
Possibly, yeah.
Listen, this is you, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, unfair.
So do you remember doing Just Say No? So I want to call you Roland all the time. In fact, I want to call you Roland, which is here's a clip of the Grange Hill Mob's video for Just Say No.
Mob?
The Mob, yeah.
Just say no. Act like a great big star. You can be a hero, be who you are.
So what was it made you do it? You had no need, just a taste and a craving, then it turns...
Brilliant, eh? Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic, eh?
You actually follow Turkish football regularly. You're a Galatasaray.
That's right, yeah. They're a good side. Well, one of the best in Turkey, to be honest.
Souness managed Galatasaray, didn't he?
Yeah,
But I heard Souness once, he was in the Liverpool dressing room and he got a terrible shock when he looked in the mirror. Oh, dear. And now it's time for Euro Phoenix from the Flames. This week, Gordon McQueen.
Oh.
So, Gordon, we're here to recreate your role in England versus Scotland from 1977, when Scotland won 2-1 and the Scots fans invaded the pitch.
Oh, no, that was just a one-off thing.
Not according to John Motson.
The scene's so typically Scottish.
Ah, but John Watson's always had it in for us.
The scene's so typically Scottish. The scene's so typically Scottish. The scene's so typically Scottish.
You two are no better as we're talking about Scottish goalkeeper. Alan Rough, a great goalkeeper and very caring. The first thing he did when I got injured was kick the ball into touch.
Yeah, but he missed.
McQueen, who's injured in the goal now.
So good. Tell us about your goal.
Well, it was a Nasa Hartford free kick in the left. And I remember jumping up for it and colliding with Emily Hughes. He was in the way up, but I was in the way down at the time, and knocking it past Ray Clemens's right hand into the bottom corner.
OK, then, well, I'll be Ray Clements, Dave, you be Asa Hartford, and you be Gordon McQueen.
Well, the hairstyle's changed a bit.
Yeah, but we'll sort that out.
McQueen! Gary McLeod knowing it's very, very close to half-time.
So do you think the England team at the time just weren't very good?
Well, Don Revie wanted them to play in a particular way, and that was the thing about Don. Once he said something, he stuck to it.
You have your good times and bad times, and when you have your bad times, you've got to stand up and be counted. And I've never run away from criticism.
A few weeks after this defeat, he shocked English supporters by taking a lucrative tax-free post as manager of the United Arab Emirates side.
What about the facilities as far as playing, the pitches? I mean, they're all sand at the moment.
They're all very much sand at the moment.
Blimey, pitches made of sand. I wonder how he sorted that out.
Yeah, well, never mind that. What about the behaviour of your fans, Gordon? I mean, it wasn't so much a pitch invasion as a pitch removal. OK, then let's recreate the pitch invasion. So I'll be a drunk Scottish bloke, Dave, you be a drunk Scottish bloke, and Gordon, you be a drunk Scottish bloke.
OK.
They've even knocked the goals down and broken the crossbar. They've even knocked the goals down and broken the crossbar.
There you are, Mr. Revie.
Right, thanks a lot, man. Right. Now, you tell the Sheikh to get that leg and I'll be over in a couple of weeks.
1977 was the worst. I mean, it was Jubilee year and everything. What a time to upset the royal family.
All right. But it was the England captain, Emily Hughes, who upset the royal family most.
What do you mean? Princess Anne never stopped laughing at him on a question of sport.
She did when she noticed he wasn't wearing any trousers or pants.
So it's not one of the Whittakers?
We think it's... Oh, anyway, so thanks to Lorraine and to Michael and to Cam for coming along, and best of luck to Spain and Turkey in the European Championships.
Next week's guests are Mr. Baxter and Alan Humphreys. Oh, my goodness me, who's that now?
Who can that be? Soon find out. All right, Jeff.
Hello, Frank. How are you, mate?
How are you, mate?
All right.
Have you come as the Red Poirot?
I have. I'm looking very smart this week, mate.
Fantastic. Jeff Astle, ladies and gentlemen.
You don't have to be a part of the crowd. Just be who you are and stand up proud. Just say no. No! Just say no, say no. No! Just say no. Don't listen to anyone else. All you gotta do is be with yourself. Don't listen to anyone else. All I got to do is yourself. Was it me who made you do it? You didn't have the need. First a taste, then a craving, then it turned to greed. Calling me your main man, you don't really understand. After all you did to me, expecting me